Hi everyone, I'm Maria Lawton, the Azorean Green Bean, and today I'm going to teach you how to make a 3-ingredient ice cream that you're going to love. 6 years ago, I made a recipe and it's on my YouTube channel. And if you haven't seen it, it's called Quente e Frio, which means hot and cold. And it was taught to me by my cousin Daniela when I was in Portugal. And it was an ice cream cake. And it took whipping up the heavy cream. I can't speak, I'm so excited what we're gonna make. And then the condensed milk, and then lightly folding everything in to make a cake. And you had to grease the pan and all of these other little steps. Well, I have to tell you, it's much easier the way I found out how to do it now. It's still 3 ingredients, but everything gets whipped together at the same time. So there is no long process. And instead of it being a cake, it's just ice cream. So we're gonna be putting it in a loaf pan or a cake pan that I have here, a bread pan. And you'll be able to eat it and scoop it out as ice cream. So I'm gonna show you a real quick way to do it. And I'm gonna show you also the different ingredients that I like to use. But this is what I like to use, and you can put in whatever you like, okay? So of course there is the bolacha Maria. And you know, for me, bolacha Maria is something that I love, but it's a vanilla biscuit. That's all it is. So for those that say, no, I don't know what a bolacha Maria is, if you can find a vanilla wafer or vanilla biscuit of sort, an English biscuit, that's pretty much it. It's the Maria biscuit. I also love to make, I love Rocky Road. So it's like almonds and chocolate covered almonds and little marshmallows. I love adding that in there as well. And then it is my cookies and cream. And that is what we're gonna make today, because you can see I already have it off to the side here, which I'm gonna smash it into pieces after so it can get added in here. But I'm gonna get started. And so it is the cookie of your choice or filling of your choice. And what I have here is about 1 envelope of the cookies and cream to make this today. But again, you can add less, you can add more, you can add a combination of everything. So no right or wrong. But what you do need is you need 1 pint of heavy whipped cream, and you need 14-ounce can of sweetened condensed milk. It doesn't matter what brand. This is the brand I have here at home today. They did not pay me to use this, I have to say this. But if they want to, they can. But what I have here at home, and this is what we're gonna be using today, okay? So we're gonna start and mix everything together, and that includes the heavy whipped cream, okay, along with the sweetened condensed milk. And what we're gonna do is we're just going to beat it for a good 5 minutes together. And what happens is once you start beating it, we're gonna start off really slow because we don't want it to splatter all over the place. And then as it starts to thicken, I'm gonna go a little bit higher in speed, but it's a good 5 minutes. So I think I just wanna make sure I don't miss any of the sweetened condensed milk. It's so thick that it gets stuck in the bottom and in the back of the can, but I don't want to waste any of it. So if you're seeing how I'm like digging for gold, it really is. It's just something where you want to make sure you use every little bit of it, okay? And here we go. Okay. And then we're going to start whipping this, okay? Again, slowly, and then getting thicker. As it gets thicker, we'll go faster. And there you have it. Now, it's been about a good 5 minutes. And as you can see, look how everything has now come together, how creamy that is. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna add the ingredients that are gonna go in here. And like I said before, today I am going to do the cookies and cream ice cream. And I actually love to do it this way. I put it in a plastic bag, close it up nicely, kept my rolling pin, and then I just bang away. And it gives you wonderful assorted crumbs. And it's also a great way, if you're not feeling, like you need to get some aggravation out, highly recommend it. And that's it. Nice. Okay. And then all we're going to do is we're just going to pour it in. And I'm gonna get this ready here. This is the pan after that I'm gonna be putting it in. And then you lightly, just gently fold all together. Okay. Now again, I didn't grease this as I do with when I make the Kenting fri in a cake dish, in a cake form, because I want it all to come out and be served on a tray or on a nice little plate. This, we're just gonna use the ice cream scoop to get it out and to serve. So there's no need to grease the sides of it. But all you're gonna do now is you're just going to pour this in. And just clean it off as much as you can. You don't want to waste any of it. And after you do this, you're going to want to put it in the fridge before you can serve it. You really need to have, I love these aprons, you can do all this too. You really need a good 6 hours, 4 to 6 hours. The Kenting fri, I always say, 4 hours is enough, but 4 to 6 is really the best, or I should say the real best is overnight. So if you know you're gonna have company and you wanna make them this homemade ice cream, oh my God, they're gonna love it. They're gonna always request you to make it. You're going to make this for your family over and over and over again. You can fill it with, let's say we're using all sweet things here, but you can use fruits in here as well. We're in strawberry season, so you could do, oh my goodness, the cream with the strawberries, and it will be fantastic. Then pretty soon it'll be blueberry season. I mean, you get the idea. Peaches and cream. I mean, how beautiful is that? So what I'm gonna do here is I'm going to cover this up with some saran wrap and aluminum foil. I am going to put it in the freezer for a good 6 hours, and we're doing it early enough in the day that we're going to be coming back to you in 6 hours to show you exactly how it looks, okay? So until then, we'll see you in 6 hours. Okay, everyone, it has been 6 hours. Actually, it's been a little bit more than 6 hours, but this is what we're gonna have here. And like I said to you before, I like to cover it in saran wrap first, and then some of the, what do you call it? The Reynolds wrap. And what I have here now is the made up ice cream. And I've got a little scoop here. I've got my little dish for my husband and I. And let me tell you, it is a type of thing where it, we just took it out of the freezer, so it might need a little bit more time. No, it's coming out. It's coming out, no problem. Look at this. It is our very own homemade cookies and cream ice cream. And You know, it's funny, my husband's favorite ice cream is cookies and cream. And ever since I've made this, he just wants me to keep making it because it is truly his favorite. And again, you can make this with any kind of cookie. If you've got leftover, even chocolate chip cookies, you know, that would be a really great thing to have. And but this is, and as you can see, it's all mixed in, the cream, the ice cream from the cookie, and just, I mean, look how beautiful that is. And what I didn't do is I didn't get a spoon to try this out in front of you, but I don't think I need to. I don't think I need to try it out. I'm gonna tell you something. This is the creamiest ice cream you're gonna have, and that you'll be making at home. And like I said to you before, you're gonna have family asking you to make this over and over again. So I am so happy that I was able to show you this recipe on just how simple it is. Again, if you know you're having company over, make it the night before, get it ready, get it done, and then just take it out a little bit, like a few minutes before serving, to make it soft enough for you to scoop it out. But they're gonna love it, and they're gonna think it's, oh, I don't know, gourmet ice cream? I don't know. It's your special little treat for them. But thank you again for joining me. Like my channel, subscribe to my channel. I truly appreciate that. And until next time, bon appetit!